Lynn and I are just about packed up and ready to go for a 3-week trip to the Grand Canyon and the southwest area of the United States. We're really excited. Both of us can't wait. It's less than 24 hours away and we have been planning this trip for 11 months. A lot has happened to get us ready for that. We finished most of the packing inside. In just a minute I'll show you that. Pretty cool stuff. Can't wait to go. Things are probably going to go wrong and there'll be bumps in the road, but we're going to make the best of everything. So we're leaving tomorrow morning to head out on a 3-week trip to the Grand Canyon. And wouldn't you know it, last night the washing machine here at our house stopped spinning on the spin cycle. So we're having to dry out everything we washed. It's always something, isn't it? So we need to leave our cat Bo home when we go on this trip, and we didn't have a cat door to let her in the garage. We do have one to get her from the garage to the house, but we don't want her to go in the house while we're gone. So I came up with something, not sure what you call it. It's not quite ingenious, but I did make something so that she can get underneath the garage door, and I'll show it to you now. So she can't get in there, but there it is. And the garage door is locked and she can get in there. Pretty cool, huh? So tomorrow morning we'll be connecting up and pulling out of the driveway and heading on close to a 6,000-mile trip. So the towels and washcloths and everything are packed up here in the bathroom. We also have underwear and t-shirts all ready to roll. And here we have socks and all the t-shirts for the trip. They won't be too upset. And there's all of her t-shirts and shirts. The bikes are on the back. Not sure if we're going to use them on this trip, but we did put them on. In order to get them far enough out, I had to put an extension on the very end of it so that the handlebar on the first one, which happens to be Lynn's, won't hit the RV. But they're on here. Ours will ride really well. This trip we've kind of got carries strapped onto the back of mine. So there are a couple things that I did over here that are interesting that you may want to think about doing. The first one is I put another valve on the outside of the sewer connection. That way whenever I open this piece right here, I don't get a handful of whatever fluid was in there. So you open it, connect the hose, then you pull the handle and you're good. The other thing that I did is I had this flat box, and instead of just putting the hose in there for the electrical cable, put it inside of here. There's some cutouts on both sides so that I can now close it. And it'll keep the hose really good and clean while we're at our spot. We can't wait to make it to the first place to get to use our brand new Grand Design Reflection 29 RS. Lynn and I are really excited about this. It's big enough for us to stay in comfortably, but we can pull it down the road a lot easier than we could our bigger one. Hope you enjoy the journey with us.